camera shut off. But yeah, so somebody always sees somebody as someone who's fair, principled, you know, but something about complaints. Somebody's constantly dealing with getting complaints or something about, yeah, somebody's constantly getting complaints and is just exhausted with it. Yeah, always having to be on guard, defensive. I said alert. Okay, so I keep picking up on the alert. The alarm just went off. Yeah, so the alert. Yeah. Fight for yourself. Yeah, like, yep, conflict. 5 of Swords. Slander. Yes. So that's what I was saying. Okay? That's slander, what that person did to me. That's what I was getting. That's slander. That I could possibly sue for that? For them accusing me of helping a customer? That's some kind of slander? Beep, beep. And it's from somebody. She's clearly bullying me. She's bullying me. Because she makes me nervous in the way she treats me. She's bullying me on the job. And I can sue for that? So I'm going to talk to HR today. Yeah, I'm being guided to do this. That's interesting because right after that, yeah, some guy was talking about that. One of my customers, he was talking about it being, he's like, what? He's like, you could sue them for slander. And like, I just seen that name, that word on this card, slander. Yeah. That is slander. Like, nothing of that interaction gave any red flags to anybody. So now, why did that give up a red flag to this girl? Now I'm going to say something. That's what I'm saying. I was just saying to myself, she messed up when she did that. Because now I wasn't going to say anything about her bullying me at work. But now I am. Oh, now I am. And that's slander. Magician. Making mistakes. Yeah, that was a big mistake. A big mistake. Yeah. Like, I had so much shit in front of me. I had just walked in. Like, I had just got on the floor. That was like literally my first or second person. And it was so busy and I was bombarded. And I wasn't the only one. LaWanda was standing right next to me, doing something else. Like, this is what I'm saying. If it was another employee that checked that person out, they wouldn't have been pulled into that office. My job is not loss prevention. That's not my job. I was at guest services. I wasn't at the checkout. In the checkout lane, there's a spot that they push the carriage. I would have been able to see. On that, at guest services, the counter is a little more higher up, and it's harder for me to see. And it was so busy. And the way it seemed like she had stuff in her cart that she had already paid for because she had came from the direction of the checkout lanes. It's not like this was this lady's first fucking rodeo, okay? But what the fuck why was I pulled into the office and accused of helping that lady? Somebody that I don't know from a hole in the wall. You see me on the camera. What about that interaction gave you any indication? Like, that's what I want to ask. What is protocol? Because I swear they're going to get a lawsuit. This time, if I have a lawsuit, I'm going to sue. Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's funny because they remind me of Cardi B. I swear to God. I had said that to myself. Like, one time that she was giving me an attitude, blah, blah. I was like, whatever. She just mad because she security guard big. I was just being petty, but that's to myself. You know what I'm saying? Because you're treating me horribly. No, I was like, I feel like Cardi B. And I will be Cardi B. And I will bring that security guard bitch to fucking court for slander. Because now it's like, do I gotta be on guard? This bitch is loss prevention. She's watching the cameras all the time. So does that mean every time that I'm on fucking shift with her, the next day she's gonna be monitoring my fucking, like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Which I don't care. We're on camera constantly. That's fine. But when you have somebody that has a fucking vendetta against you, or blah, 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 that's where it becomes dangerous and where it becomes a liability. Yeah. Every man for themselves. And that's what I don't like about the job there. I said we need to start having each other's back more. Like the management and stuff like that, like in the front. When it comes to customers and returns and blah, blah, we can't, because the customers are complaining. Like everyone I talk to gives me a different answer. And it's true. Even as an employee, everyone I talked to, and when I was training, gave me a different answer for something. So now I just use discretion. And I treat every situation differently. Rules are meant to be broken, and there's no way rules can be set across the board 100%. You know what I mean? As far as helping the customers and doing our job properly, you know? I don't even steal for myself. And one thing I don't understand is like, oh, what, you trying to take the responsibility of what you didn't catch and put it on somebody that you don't like or whatever. But what I don't understand, if that was a TV or something, usually they have those alarm things on them. So how the fuck did she get the alarm thing off of that $400 item? Or somebody else didn't do their job and put it on it. But who? Like, are we really going to bring everybody in the office? Everybody does this every day. That was almost almost $400 item. She was just like, I'm like, okay. And what do you want me to do about it? I didn't fucking see it. I didn't realize it, blah, blah. But the fact that you're like, okay, I just wanted to, like, I just wanted to make sure before I just, accuse somebody of it. Like, you already thought I had something to do with it. That's why we're sitting here right now. Yeah, bro. Slander. Malicious rumors or slander. Yeah. Yeah, now it's on. Now it's on. Now, yeah, I'm going to HR. And, yeah. Yep. Definitely. The moon. I'm not keeping this stuff secret no more. Yeah. I was keeping it in, but since that happened, oh, yeah, no. I can't keep it in now. She always make me uncomfortable. Like, she's clearly being rude to me. Clearly. And she don't like that, I'll match that energy. I don't care. Like, I won't be rude to her, but my facial expression will not smile. Fine. If you're not gonna respond to me when I smile and say hi, then I'm not gonna smile and say hi to you. That's bottom line. But does it make me feel right to have that tension at work? No. But she's perpetuating that tension purposely towards me. Purposely. And then for me to be accused of that, I only act in reaction to how people treat me. But I always treat everyone with the utmost respect and courtesy and just very nice. I like a teacher. I give everyone an A+ on the first day of the class. And it depends what grade you get, going forward, how you behave and how you know what I'm saying? That's that, yeah. Intuition, true secret. But yeah, somebody was confused and sad to hear about this these activities that are going on. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's affected me mentally, and like I literally called out sick on a holiday. That affected my check time and a half, And at first I was like, no, but like that was like over $100 that my check was less. Like I felt that. Like I'm feeling that, yeah, because I don't get paid till next week, and yeah, it's all good. But that shouldn't be happening. I shouldn't be losing out wages and stuff like that. Like that goes into the whole lawsuit. It's rocking my foundation. It's affecting my ability to, yeah. Okay, so caution, control, security. Yes. Security guard. Rebellion. Yeah. Yep. Loss prevention. Rude. She's being rude to me. She's literally being rude to me on purpose. Literally because of one incident that she can't get over. Like, it's not a fucking big deal. Like, you upset because you were wrong about that and that you really missed out on the theft, that you were paying attention to the wrong things and you just missed out on something that walked right out the door. That's not my problem. Not my fucking problem. I didn't even know. It was funny because when I came out the office and I asked LaWanda, I was like, LaWanda, do you remember that first return, that lady that came and returned pajamas? She's like, no, I have no idea. And that's exactly what my reaction is, because we are on we're on autopilot, basically. Like, we're just going. It's not like I'm remembering every single fucking customer that comes in and makes a return. I'm sorry, I can't. There's so much going on that I can't do that. Now, if something is like unique about the situation, then I'll probably remember a customer or someone that's a repeat customer. I remember. But random customers that come into it, I ain't remembering you. I ain't, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not. The next day I'm not gonna remember. Even the people like that was funny because even like my boss, the first day I met him, the next day I was like, did I meet you yesterday? He's like, yeah. Like, I did that with a few people, and I was telling a cashier that the other day. He's like, that's bad. He's like, I'm bad with names, but not like that. I'm like, I don't know, but I have trauma to my brain, so maybe it takes me a while, but maybe I have a maximum of how many people how many people's faces I could remember in one day. I don't know. Also, I constantly look down at the ground. I barely ever make eye contact because my confidence has been so beat down that I'm just like this a lot. Shy. So sometimes I, am talking, but anyways, yeah. Manipulation, go with the flow. Yeah. But somebody's upset about this decision that they made. To the 1, to the 10, baby girl. Look at the ghost. To the front, to the back. You a 10, baby no. Thriftiness, frugality. So somebody okay, so I don't know why I'm getting. You're my little boo thing. I'll be shooting that shot like a 2K girl, like Venmo do say. So somebody tell him I'm next. Tell him you got a little something too fresh, I know. Tell him I'm next. So somebody is something about hugging. Pumpkin. scattered. So somebody has wishful thinking or something like that. That they'll be able to win over somebody's heart or something like that. Or win over somebody. Yeah, somebody wants to restore something. Ace of Pentacles. Have a new opportunity, a new start, an authentic start. 7-6. You're a 10, baby. To the left, to the right. 9. I was getting released. So I was looking at my analytics and my stats and like how many subscribers I got in the last few months, blah, blah, blah. And it's so crazy because literally in July, I got 33 subscribers. But before that, it was in April, May, June, I got 999. 999 subscribers. So, April, May, June, I got 999. And then July, I got 33. And then August, I got 24. So, something had to be released. Somebody had to release something that was weighing on them. Something, in order to have a new start. Oh, there's 726. 727. 727. 79. Use a 10. Oh, look at I'm getting the poncho. So something about pedestal up on a shelf. Somebody can see that somebody has difficulty like keeping things straight. So somebody suffers maybe from ADHD. Like I said, I have trauma. In which sometimes I can't remember things or whatever. So somebody knows that somebody suffers from trauma, poor concentration, or in that somebody if somebody has a realistic attitude though, and is able to win over a lot of hearts, but somebody somebody wants to help somebody restore faith in their ability to do what they want, have the start that they want. Yeah, to give victory in something. So someone may want to assist somebody. Yeah, forced silence. Somebody feels like somebody is keeping something silent. But it's saying keeping something silent will leave someone at a disadvantage. That I was also getting that yesterday too. I was being told like you have to say something. Don't do your usual and keep it quiet. If you don't say something, it's just gonna get worse. So I've been clearly warned. Okay. Yeah. Chariot. So something about being clearly warned. Someone's been clearly warned about something. 7-9. Boom. There it is. About going in the wrong direction. About some reckless actions. Yeah. The Hermit. Contact with the root. So somebody has contact, you know. So listen to whatever your guides are telling you that they're making contact with you about. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. Attention. Pay attention. Yep. Right now is very crucial time to pay attention to what you're being told by your angels, your guides. Really time to tap in and connect. Take the time to connect. Yes. Oh, I was just thinking too. I was thinking yesterday, I want to do something. I was thinking about talking to my boss about something too, because you know the whole food stamp thing, it's really bothering me, and I was negatively affected by the last shutdown with the food stamps. And I mean, I was lucky that I had gotten my tax return around that time, so it wasn't too bad, but I was able to take care of it. And this time I feel very blessed and lucky to have a job now, and because that would have negatively affected me this time too. But I was just thinking about possibly like seeing it like at my job, if I could like do like a food drive or something like that. Like if we could do something where, you know, we could put together a food donation or something like that to help the people of the community, you know, that are not getting their food stamps. Mm-hmm. But healing, returning to restore. Yeah, return. Something about the return. Yeah, look. See over the counter, there's something covered. I'm like, it was like covered up. She's like, yeah, but clearly it's there. I'm like, yeah, but somebody, I don't know. It's just so fucked up. But somebody wants to work with somebody. Stubbornness. After possibly being stubborn, okay? But now somebody knows, because of the way that they were treating someone, going forward, someone's gonna be on guard. Yeah. Yeah. Eight of Swords. So somebody has a hard time making decisions. Mental. This is all mental. Mental stuckness, okay? Mental stuckness. Freedom. Eliminate obstacles. Yeah, so somebody is feeling overwhelmed on how to eliminate certain obstacles that they feel are in their way of, like, you know, getting their shot or breaking through or something like that. Katrina. Yeah, 734. Yeah, I was told that I need to help a co-worker at my job, that I have to give her a reading. There are certain messages that her guides want me to give to her. And they were funny. They were like thanking me for being patient with her. Yeah. But that there is some messages that they need to get to her. And that's funny because she came to me asking about it. So yeah, so I'm gonna do that for her, because that's what I'm being told to do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But so now I have to get in the shower, get ready, and to conquer my day. My birdies, 7:35 just landed. It's not pigeons, thank God. I need a dainty birds. Yeah, I want to get some storage bins. I'm going to just get the under the bed storage containers to put my tarot cards all under my bed. Yeah, I guess that's the best way, but I need a twin size bed. I don't want a big bed. Yeah. I've decided. I don't need a big bed. I don't have a partner, and even if I do get a partner, get your own damn bed. Okay? I'll get a pull-out trundle just in case I happen to have a sleepover. You know, so. But yeah, I want a day bed with a pull-out trundle. Well, then, under the bed storage wouldn't make sense, would it? I also seen some other thing on Temu that I really want. Oh my God, it's a huge pink bed, but it has everything on it. Like, I can't explain it. But I would just love like a nice size room with that on it. It has everything. So I don't have to get out of bed to do my job. Oh. It's a really nice, but I don't know, I was like, it was probably cheap or something, I don't know. Anyways, yeah. I don't give a hoot what you do say, girl, like, tell him I'm next, tell him you got a little something too fresh, I know. Yeah, like, I'm just sitting here stuck. It's early. Like, I know I want to get up, but, like, I rested a lot yesterday, so I'll get you. I was thinking about my hair, too, like, when am I going to go cut my hair? And where am I going to go get it cut?